welcome back because today is actually official day one of this amazing interview series where we are talking about how do we tap to that predictable income system for online coaches and healers and business owners in general. And I'm super excited to introduce everyone who decided to say hello and stop by because I always grateful for each one of you for showing up, for playing fully out. It just think about anybody who is watching. Look at these people. They're just coming for you. So we are coming from the generosity from our heart and saying you can do it. All you have to do is just to click the button and register. And you don't have to be anywhere. You'll receive the interviews in your inbox every day, two interviews with amazing gifts from each speaker. And let me start going around and introduce you to the ones that said hello and just want to be here with me today. Paul, I'll start from you because you're next to me.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Paul Ling, founder of Smart Web Assist, and we are a technical support for businesses online that primarily focuses on CRM systems.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, beautiful. And Paul is my person when it comes to the summit pages and everything else. So shout out to Paul. If you look at this beautiful page for registration, it's his job. So super, super excited for everything what you are helping me to accomplish. And I have Jennifer. Jennifer, welcome.
Hi, Merlin's with me too, and I just thought I'd get onto the Facebook and type in, like, ask us some questions in the chat, in the comments, because
Mhm.
we're using some great technology here that can help. We can go live with your questions. So I'm
Mhm.
Jennifer Seifert, and I'm a financial leadership guide. And I'm also a spiritual teacher. So I blend the practical and the spiritual into your business so that you can succeed on your journey. And during my interview actually goes live tomorrow, June 9th.
Mhm.
And it's about hidden financial pressure that entrepreneurs are under and why you might be feeling stuck or nervous or anxious about your business and how you can get unstuck.
Yay, I love that. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have Summer in the house.
I'm
Summer.
Diya Selva. I'm a digital marketing strategist. I'm lovingly called the Get Shit Done coach because I teach strategy and productivity systems and habits so that solopreneurs can bridge all the gaps they have and be successful in life. I'm joined by Peanut. He's at my feet. Uh,
Mm,
Everything I do, Peanut Mo is my what you call the mascot of everything. He's a Boston Terrier.
so
I'm
beautiful.
also a community curator at Fab Collabs and Connections. Lovely
Mm-hmm.
community of solopreneurs, growth oriented people that want to go somewhere in life. Two of you are my members here.
Yep.
Jennifer, Irishka, you are.
Yes.
Paul, we would love to have you too.
Yeah.
Yep. Develop the connections. It's beautiful. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Summer. And today we want to talk about communities, right? Because I just wanted to start with this question. Have you ever noticed that sometimes one conversation can actually do more for our business than months of trying to figure it out on our own?
Hmm.
So, one idea, maybe one introduction, one perspective, one relationship, one breakthrough. Because we often talk about the power of collective energy. But today, I want to explore why business owners who surround themselves with the right people often create results much faster than those who trying to build everything alone. Because success isn't always about knowing it. It's about being in the right room. And that's exactly why we created the summit because we had our great kickoff party and also even staying energetically connected. If you are tapping into these lives, we are coming here live for a reason. So you can plug in, you can interact with us, you can participate, because that's exactly how our energy is moving. So community actually expands our possibility. When we are alone, we often see only our perspective. And we also see our own limitations, our own challenges. Then someone shares maybe the idea or solution or a story, and suddenly a new possibility appears. So sometimes the breakthrough isn't the answer, it's seeing what actually is possible. So I just want to go around and ask what each one of you feel is the contribution of the community collective, because again, even though this is the interview series, like I mentioned, we are coming everyday live. So you're welcome to join us, you're welcome to join Facebook group. And just to say, if a lot of people coming together and focus their attention on something what they want to bring into existence, it happens much much faster. Well, what do you have to say about it?
Oh yeah. What is it? I just want to like first give you some kudos, and that'll kind of lead into kind of a few of my own experiences. But just like you've really been leading the charge on a lot of these like collaborative events, like these summits have been amazing. And I think one element of it is not just collaboration, but very conscious and purposeful collaboration. You know, from time to time, you may see certain events be doing simple like, oh, share my link, share your link. We'll just provide a little bit of email space for each other or something like that. But this whole atmosphere of providing so many opportunities for participants to not only get a great amount of information, but also for the collaborators to come together to contribute together and hear each other's ideas. It makes it more personal, real, and like I think in these atmospheres, a lot more information latches on easier with a live, so much live communication. So
Mhm.
overall, you've made great strides in that, and I would say the main collaborative event I have in my own smart web assist world kind of thing is the weekly Q&As that I host
Mhm.
for um, some of my long-term clients. And Irina is
And I'm
actually,
one of them.
yeah,
Yep.
she's been a long time part of that.
Mhm.
And overall, it came with the original intention of just everyone coming together to be online for some technical help with their systems and the projects they're doing, the funnels. But along the way, one major key difference from other technical Q&As is some people do have a Zoom chat where someone just like filters in their questions in a chat, but we come together for live communication.
Mhm.
People talk about their projects, see each other's projects, and while I give some technical support here and there, Irina and other coaches have been supporting each other as well, giving each other ideas and a bit of that different perspective. So
Mhm.
of course, when it comes to collaboration, you want to see more opportunities. You want to see the different perspectives. But one key thing that I feel like has made a difference is the live communication with that on both ends, kind of thing.
Love that. So, so true. Yes. And your community is great. Beautiful. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Paul. Jennifer, what would you like to say about community and the power of it?
Well, I mean, we're on the predictable income system summit. So I'm sure lots of you coaches, healers, entrepreneurs, you have memberships. You have, like, Summer has her connections community. Arena has her monthly manifestation group
Membership.
membership
Mm-hmm.
that you get 1 month for free when you join the VIP as well, which is $67 starting today.
Thank you.
And I have my own membership as well, and
Mhm.
it's basically how to set yourself up for success. Since I was 20 years old, I was doing daily practices to calm anxiety, to go within for the answers. And what I found is it worked. It worked. And so when I decided to build my own business, I really went inside to ask, like, how do I teach people that this is meaningful, that this is important and that it works? And I got the answer to, like, just start, put it on the calendar and ask your current clients to come and do a live guided practice. And it just sort of came because I took the step to ask the question. I took the step to put it on the calendar. I took the step to make sure I have the Zoom, so you're adding technical pieces and tools, but live practices, live community events, live things have a different energy from them than a recording. And
Totally.
the summit, you're getting live streams every day from a mix of the different speakers in this event. And so you're hearing different perspectives, and lots of times we're talking about a different topic, but it's covering the main topic, predictable income. We want to generate predictable income because when we do that, pressure releases. We don't feel anxiety. We're actually tapping into freedom. We're tapping into the lifestyle that we've been dreaming about. We're tapping into positive energy that everyone is holding and creating presence. And when you're hanging out with powerful people, you become powerful and you become positive and you increase your mental attitude towards positivity more often than going to your doubts, frustration, and anxiety. So you can shift your energetic frequency by hanging out in the right places. And you can do that just by tuning into these live streams every day, which are at different times. But if you join the Facebook group with Arena, all of these live streams are going in there, and we're streaming them to our feeds as well. And I think I'm going to be on quite a few of them coming up. So tune in, and we're live right now. So if you're watching live, put in some questions, because that gets the conversation even more
Juicy.
Yeah, like
Yes.
real-time stuff.
Yep.
Do some
Yeah.
real-time things. Tell us about your communities and what you're experiencing. Because, I mean, it is an online world, right? Like, we're living in an online world. We like to do in-person things, but live things are really just as good, just as good.
Absolutely. I love everything what you shared. And thank you so much, Jennifer. It's like we, again, when we come together, that's where the magic happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just by tuning in and listening and to be a part of it, that's exactly how our energy moves together with everybody. So it doesn't matter, somebody is more energetic, somebody is more ahead, but when we come collectively, it's like everybody who is ahead already carries us as well with them. So just it's also a beautiful, beautiful energy of the community. Beautiful. Thank you so much. And now I have Summer. And Summer actually is the one to connect me and Jennifer, because we met each other at Summer's Connections.
Connections and Fab Collabs, it is.
Yep.
I love the magic of what Jennifer just said. You mix around with powerful people, you suddenly become powerful. Like all
Mm-hmm.
my life, I've been taught with you are the sum total of the five people you spend your days with. So be very
Mm-hmm.
careful of who you spend your day with. So when it comes to the power of community, who are you spending your days with? Either you could spend days with people that are drowning in limited self beliefs, or people that will pull you up in life. I asked a
Mm-hmm.
few people in my community what's the best thing they love about my community. My community is called KFC, not the chicken place, but connections and fab collabs where solopreneurs meet to mutually support each other. The fun part is I thought they're going to say like LinkedIn posting parties or we love the networking. No, actually, I was very surprised, but not yet surprised. that they said it's the support not just from me but from each other.
Mm.
Just because they're members of a community, they would reach out to each other. Nobody's left behind. Like, you have technical difficulties, let me help you. Or you have problems with the, coming up with a decision, let me help you. You need resources, I'm here to help you. So when we meet in a group, this is the kind of magic that's happening. And recently I'm watching a lot of this, like, in a group, when somebody says, no, you guys, I'm not able to pull this through, like 16 people pouncing on that person, like, you can't give up. No, reach out, let's
Mhm.
talk to each other, let's see who you can connect with. And magic just happens. We support each other's work. We make introductions to people that we know that can help each person. We collaborate on various things. We help each other stay consistent. Like, when people say, I've been trying and trying and trying to get my book done, but I can't even get it started. Now they're into accountability groups. That's the kind of mutual support I'm talking about. When you're surrounded by the right people, it's like you borrow other people's beliefs.
Mhm.
If you can't believe in yourself, other people are there that are believing in you, that are trusting you to do your work. You get ideas faster, you generate those ideas, you follow through with those ideas, your confidence kicks in because everybody tells you, like, what the hell are you talking about, you are great, do it. You become more
Mhm.
visible because everybody is pulling you into visibility. So all these things, people start seeing you, people start referring you, remembering you more, because now you have the power of being in the right room, surrounded by the right community. So that is what I love about not just my community, but every community that I go and belong in. It's easy to get stuck in your own head. You second guess your ideas and you delay taking decisions and you sit on things forever. But
Mhm.
before you know it, that's that big thing in your head. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I don't know how to do it. A month passed, 6 months passed, and then you go, like, I'm not cut out for this. But the people that are watching you don't let you drown yourself. They
Mhm.
all pull you up, and that's the power of community. You cannot do things alone. Become
Absolutely. Yeah, we never meant to do that alone. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Summer. And I just wanted to add to the point that think about being in the right room because we can actually change our results, right? Because if we remember from our past, if we ever attended any event or joined the group or hired a mentor or entered the community that completely shifted our trajectory of our life, right? Not because just the strategy, but because of who you became in that environment. And the room truly matters, right? That's why we keep talking. It's great when we are learning together, when we are growing together, when we are connecting with each other together. And that's exactly how we are expanding through this summit and through everything what we are doing. All right. Now I would love to ask each one of you for your gift and for the title of your talk that you are going to speak at the interview. Summer, I'll start from you. I have you on my screen.
I was going to talk about collective writing, using your book as a source that you can use for predictable income. A book
Mm-hmm.
is normally considered, what is that, an expensive business card. But if you use it right, you use it to go further into your business life, into building your authority, being known for being that thought leader that wrote a book. So
Mm-hmm.
this was my thing about. I'm currently getting certified as a book marketing consultant, and I'm enjoying every aspect of it. So that's what I wanted to talk at your summit, and I love that experience. My book
That's
is my gift is my audio version of my book, Stop Mind the Gap. This is a book I took 7 years to write. It's all my coaching practice, all the stories that happened in the last 12 years. I put them together into several gaps that my clients faced, and stop, mind those gaps. There's a way to bridge every gap. There's something in it for everybody.
I love that. Super, super cool. Thank you so much, Paul. How about you?
All right, so my talk is going to be CRM success, the secret backbone of your business. So, for a lot of coaches and new business owners just getting into all of this, CRMs are not necessarily the first thing they think about. And a lot of people might not know what that is. So, essentially, it's a customer relationship management system. And, we discuss the ins and outs a lot on the discussion itself. But in short, it's a vital piece of your business from first contact of your lead onward for everything else after that kind of thing. So,
Mhm.
along with that, to go into my free gift, it's going to be the Safe Senders Instruction Package. And this gives a bit of guidance on the value and importance and details of how to safely send marketing emails, as well as some tools and operations you can use within your own business. So,
Beautiful. Thank you so much. And Jennifer, how about you? What's the title of your talk
So
and what's the free gift?
my talk title is Hidden Financial Pressure: Why Entrepreneurs Feel Stuck Even Though You're Working Really Hard. And it's a good interview. It's coming out tomorrow. I'm just going to repeat
Mhm.
that. If you sign up today, you're going to get my interview in your inbox
Yep.
tomorrow. And you're going to get access to my free gift, which is a really fast, quick tool called the Get Current Assessment, which will give you 9 signs of the hidden financial pressure that's getting in the way of your clarity, your leadership, and your business. And then it's going to give you a result right away so that you can see where you are on the scale of hidden pressure. Because what can happen a lot is we have these subconscious patterns that we are get imprinted with as we're when we're kids, like from our parents' money making problems or their beliefs about money. And we don't realize it at the time that we might take on a pattern to like rescue people or love to spend or love to oversave, or those things that we don't realize are happening underneath the surface and cause us pressure can get in the way of our business when we set out and change careers potentially. Like you go from making a paycheck to having to make your own revenue. It can be extremely challenging because entrepreneurship is a spiritual journey, and it's the biggest risk you're ever going to take in your life as well. It is a risk.
Mhm.
And you want to be facing those patterns. You want to be looking them head on, because if you avoid them, which I've witnessed over 20 years working with entrepreneurs in the financial realm of their business, entrepreneurs sometimes get in the habit of not wanting to face it, giving it to somebody else to deal with. But that is a pattern. That's a pattern, and it can keep you stuck at a certain revenue ceiling. It can also put you into losses or cause you to borrow a lot of money to bolster up the capital for your business. So you want to get very clear on the patterns that are running, because just by taking the assessment, which takes about 1 minute to do, you're taking a step that you're ready to look at some pressure that you might be keeping secret from everybody else because you're trying to figure it out. So
Mhm.
you take
I
that
love
assessment. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, just to wrap up and to say, you just heard from a couple of amazing people. Imagine tuning in, listening to their interviews, and claiming the free gifts. And we have more of these amazing voices. So, just register, give yourself permission to do that. And if you want to have VIP pass, you can always invest in that, because this is something that you can go back and listen again and again to these interviews, as well as you have 1 month in my membership. And We already had our first amazing Zoom call where we are actually rolling the sleeves and we are building our own income system, predictable income system together. So thank you so much. Anybody wants to say something before we close the room? Anything else? All is good. So
Yeah.
thank you so much again, Summer, Jennifer, Paul. Appreciate
Mhm.
you, and for everybody who is watching. If you haven't registered yet, please click on the bottom and give yourself the permission to connect to the plugin, to that energetic vortex, because I'm telling you, the power of being in that space, energetic space, with so many incredible talented people. If you want more predictable income in your business, that's exactly the answer. Register, listen to the interviews, take the steps, and come to our and join our lives, that you can participate, that you can ask the real time questions. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and we'll be live tomorrow again. Bye.